Hello, my reading friends, and welcome to Storytime. Have you ever wondered what your pet would say if it started talking? Wouldn't that be cool? Let's find out what Martha has to say in Martha Speaks. And if you don't want to miss any of my new stories, be sure to click on the little blue butterfly in the corner of the screen. Come read with me. Martha Speaks by Susan Meddaugh. The day Helen gave Martha Dog her alphabet soup, something unusual happened. The letters in the soup went up to Martha's brain instead of down to her stomach. That evening, Martha spoke. "Isn't it time for my dinner?" Martha's family had many questions to ask her. Of course, she had a lot to tell them. Alphabet soup became a regular part of Martha's diet, and the family had a wonderful time surprising people. Walking the dog was always good for a laugh. "Yo, Renty! Good dog! How's the flea problem?" They ordered pizza from a different restaurant every night. "How much do I owe you?" They taught Martha how to use the phone. But this was a mistake. "Hello? Acme Meat Company? I'd like to make an order." Pretty soon, more than pizza was being delivered. "But I didn't order any barbecue." Family and friends were amazed. "Please pass the carcass." "Want to go for a walk, Granny?" Although there were those who doubted, there is no such thing as a talking dog. Martha always had the last word. "Speak, Martha." "Just kidding." But there was a problem. Now that Martha could talk, there was no stopping her. She said exactly what was on her mind. "Why is that man so fat?" She made embarrassing comments. "Mom said that fruitcake you sent wasn't fit for a dog, but I thought it was delicious." And she always told the truth. Who did it? "Helen did it." Occasionally, she wondered why her family was often mad at her. But she kept on talking. She talked through everyone's favorite TV shows. "I've seen this program. Want me to tell you what happens? The giant reptile did it, and the little kitten gets blamed. But it's okay because Ninja Woman and Environment team up to save the little kitten and, of course, the world and... except her own." She talked while they were trying to read. Shh! There's a poodle over here on Circuit Street I really like to play with. He's small, but what a dog. And speaking of small, I'm sure you're all curious about the early days of my life. She talked and talked. I was born in a back alley to a poor but loving mother. And although she was a mixed breed, Mama was determined to raise us puppies right to give us a solid background before we went into the world and talked until her family could not stand it and said, "Martha, please." Shut up! What's wrong? Asked Martha. You talk too much, yelled Father. You never stop, yelled Mother. Sometimes, said Helen, I wish you had never learned to talk. Martha was crushed. The next day, Martha did not speak. She didn't ask for a dinner or to go out. She offered no opinions, but lay quietly beneath the kitchen table. At first, her family enjoyed the silence, but after a while they became worried. What's the matter, Martha? Asked Helen. Martha didn't answer. Helen's father called the vet. There's something wrong with my dog, he said. She won't say a word. Is this some kind of a joke? Snapped the vet. Helen offered Martha bowl after bowl of alphabet soup. But Martha had lost her appetite for letters. Martha's family wondered if she would ever speak again. Then, one evening when her family was out, Martha heard the sound of glass breaking. A burglar! She gasped. I better call the police. She carefully dialed 911.
911, what's your emergency?
But when she opened her mouth to speak, Martha hadn't eaten a bowl of alphabet soup in days. Martha raced to the kitchen. She barked. She growled. She tried to look ferocious. The burglar wasn't frightened. He picked up a pot from the stove. Uh-oh, thought Martha. It's taps for sure. But to her surprise, the burglar put the pot down on the floor in front of her. Here, doggy, he said. Have something nice to eat. The burglar smiled as he closed Martha into the kitchen and went back to work. Dumb dog, he said. Lucky for me you like alphabet soup. When Martha's family returned, they found the police removing the burglar from their house.
4071, monitor MDT for L90.
How did you know he was robbing our house? Asked Helen. We got a call at the station, said the officer. Some lady named Martha? Good dog, Martha, exclaimed her happy family. You're so right, said Martha. Now Martha eats a bowl of alphabet soup every day. She's learning what to say and when to say it. And sometimes she doesn't say anything at all. At least for a few minutes. Martha really saved the day. What a good dog. I don't think they'll ever ask Martha not to speak again. Thanks so much for reading with me. I'll see you at our next story.